Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to Social Science online teaching classes from Vishwamanava Residential High School. I am Mahboobi, your social science teacher. My dear students, today we going to discuss about the geography part of the third lesson, that is Indian climate. Indian climate. In this lesson, we learn about climatic type of India and the factors, climatic seasons and their characteristics, and distribution of rainfall in India. These points we discuss in this class. Okay, my dear students, India has tropical monsoon type of climate. In this type of climate, winds blow in of opposite directions in different seasons. Dear students, you know India has tropical monsoon type of climate. India has tropical monsoon type of climate. Correct? Because a greater part of India lies in the tropical zones and our climate is greater influenced by the monsoon winds. So, India has tropical monsoon type of climate. You know, the word monsoon is derived from an Arabic word, that is mosam. Keep it in mind, mosam. It means seasons. Mosam means a seasons. The next we discuss, that is factors of climate of India. Factors of climate of India. The main important factors which influence on the climate of India. First one is location. Second one is water bodies. Third one is relief features. And fourth one is monsoon winds. All these factors influence on climate of India. The main important factors which influence on the climate of India are first location. Location, India's location center of northeastern hemisphere. The second one is water bodies. This is three water bodies surrounding. Then relief features, monsoon winds, latitude, distance from the sea, directions of the winds, mountain ranges, ocean currents. These are the important factors which influence on the climate of India. Understand? Okay, let's start. Go to climatic seasons of India. The the climate of India, according to the meteorological departments of India, can be divided into four major seasons. Dear students, 12 months of English calendar is classified into four major seasons. First one is the winter season. The second one is the summer season. The third one is the rainy season. And the fourth one is the retreating monsoon season. The winter season, it starts December to February. December, January and February start winter season. The second one, summer season. The summer season start March, April and May. Summer season start March to May. Then the rainy season start June to mid-September. June, July, August and mid-September. The last one is the retreating monsoon season. The retreating monsoon season, it start mid-September to November. September, October and November. These are the climate of India, climatic season of India. Understand? Let's discuss one by one. The first one is winter season. The winter season. See, the winter season. The winter season start December to February. The winter season start December to February. During the season, the rays of the sun fall vertically over the southern hemisphere. India gets oblique rays of the sun. Hence, the temperature and humidity are low and the sky is clear. It is cool in the north and warm in the south. January is the coldest month. The hilly areas of Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh record the lowest temperature. India gets only 2% of its annual rainfall during winter season. The Dars near Kargil has recorded the lowest temperature. My dear students, in winter season, temperature is go slow. Temperature is go slow. Because the rays of the sun fall vertically over the southern hemisphere and India gets oblique rays because India is in the northern hemisphere. Northern hemisphere. Please make a note of it. The rays of the sun fall vertically over the southern hemisphere and India gets oblique rays because India is in the northern hemisphere. Temperature goes slow. January is the coldest month and sky is very clear. Sky is very clear. Dear students, the Dars near Kargil, it has recorded the lowest temperature. Dars near Kargil, it has recorded the lowest temperature -40°C. And India gets only 2% of rainfall in this winter seasons. Understand? Now, let us go to summer season. See, that is a picture of summer season. Summer season, it starts March to May. During the summer season, the sun's rays fall vertically over the northern hemisphere. Hence, the temperature is high in India. It is hot, dry. Conventional rain occurs locally in some parts of the country. In summer season, temperature goes high. All of you know that temperature goes to very high because India gets vertical rays of sun. India gets vertical rays of sun, the temperature goes too high. Understand? Then the highest recorded temperature is 49.40°C at Ganganagar in Rajasthan. In India, Rajasthan in Ganganagar is recorded highest temperature. Keep it in mind. Rajasthan in Ganganagar is recorded highest temperature, that is 49.4°C. Then rainfall in summer. And India receive conventional rainfall, particularly local ratening rainfall. Local ratening rainfall, that is rainfall in summer. Local heat rainfall is called by different names in different states. This rain is known as Andhis in Uttar Pradesh, Kala Baisakhi in West Bengal, Coffee Blossom in Karnataka, and Mango Showers in Kerala. The first one is Andhis in Uttar Pradesh. The second one is Kala Baisakhi in the West Bengal. The third one is Coffee Blossom in Karnataka. And the fourth one is Mango Showers in Kerala. Why? The name Coffee Blossom rainfall in Karnataka? Because it is beneficial to the coffee crop. That is why it is coffee blossom. These are the rainfall in summer season. In India, receive only 10% of its annual rainfall during summer season. Keep it in mind, India receive only 10% of its annual rainfall during summer season. Now, let us go to the rainy season. See, that is the picture of rainy season. Rainy season, it is also called as southwest monsoon season. Keep it in mind, southwest monsoon season. In the rainy season, we can see temperature is very low. Temperature is very low. It is also known as southwest monsoon season since the temperature rises by the end of summer season. A low pressure area is developed over Central Asia. Then some rainy season, there are two most important branches of the rainy season. The rainy season, it is also called as southwest monsoon season. The two most important branches, that is Arabian Sea branch, another one is Bay of Bengal branch. The first one is Arabian Sea branch and the second one is Bay of Bengal branch. Arabian Sea branch. The Arabian Sea branch and Bay of Bengal branch. Arabian Sea branch, the Western Ghats and causes heavy rainfall to the western side of the Western Ghats. Understand? The Bay of Bengal branch causes heavy rainfall when it strikes against the hills of Meghalaya and Assam. The heaviest rainfall occurs at Mizoram in Meghalaya. These are the two most important branches of the southwest monsoon or rainy seasons. See in the map, two most important branches of the southwest monsoon or rainy season. In the west side, Arabian Sea branch, and the east side, the Bay of Bengal branch. Arabian Sea branch and Bay of Bengal branch. In India, receive only 75%, about 75% of the rainfall causes during this season. The next, that is the retreating monsoon season. Very important question. By the end of October, the southwest monsoon, that is rainy season winds, start retreating. Why? By the end of the October, the southwest monsoon winds start retreating. Why? Because there is an increase the pressure and decrease in temperature is the main reason for the retreating of the monsoon winds by the end of October. The retreating monsoon season in the early October due to decrease of temperature. Temperature is decrease. Low pressure area is gradually replaced by high pressure over the land mass. High pressure over the land mass. Then southwest monsoon start to retreating and blowing from north to east. Hence, this season is also called as northeast monsoon season. The retreating monsoon season, it is also called as northeast monsoon season. In India, it has 13% of its annual rainfall during this retreating monsoon season. The eastern Ghats place, we can see the coast of Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh and Odisha get rainfall during this season. The eastern Ghats places Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh and Odisha. Understand? India receive only 13% of its annual rainfall during this season. The tropical cyclones frequently occurs in the Bay of Bengal during this season. These are the climatic seasons of India. The climate of India, according to the Meteorological Department of India, can be broadly classified into 4 major seasons. The first one is the winter season, the second one is the summer season, the third one is the rainy season and the fourth one is the retreating monsoon season. Okay, now let us go to distribution of rainfall. On the basis of the rainfall, India can be divided into 3 main important zones. The first one is area with low rainfall, second one is area with medium rainfall, third one is area with heavy rainfall. Areas with low rainfall, areas with medium rainfall and areas with heavy rainfall. Shall we discuss one by one? The first one is areas with low rainfall. The areas with low rainfall, it has less than 50 centimeter. It includes Western Coast, Rajasthan, Western Punjab, Haryana and Gujarat. Western Punjab, Haryana and Gujarat, Western Coast, Thar Desert of Rajasthan, we can see low rainfall, areas with low rainfall. The second one is areas with medium rainfall. The areas with medium rainfall, it has 50 to 100 centimeters. 50 to 100 centimeters. It is a long belt extending from northern Punjab to Cape of Kanyakumari. Punjab to Kanyakumari. It is border in the north and narrower in peninsular India between Western Ghats and Eastern Ghats. Northern Punjab to Kanyakumari, Eastern Ghats and Western Ghats, we can see areas with medium rainfall. Understand? The last one is areas with heavy rainfall. Areas with heavy rainfall, it is 100 to 250 centimeter. It is founded in 4 separate belts. The first one is a narrow belt in Western Ghats. The second one is a belt from Jammu Hills through Himachal Pradesh, Northern Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and West Bengal. The third one is northeastern India. The fourth one is West Coast and the western side of Western Ghats. Western Ghats, Jammu Hills through Himachal Pradesh, Northern Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and West Bengal, northeastern India, west coast and the west side of Western Ghats. These are the areas with heavy rainfall. In the distribution of rainfall, we can see the three most important zones of distribution of rainfall: areas with low rainfall, areas with medium rainfall and areas with heavy rainfall. Low rainfall, medium rainfall and heavy rainfall. Okay, my dear students, in today's class we learn climate of India. There are 4 climatic seasons of India. There are 4 climatic seasons of India: the winter season, the summer season, the rainy season and the returning monsoon season. The next, the distributions of rainfall in India. The distributions of rainfall in India has broadly classified into 3 most important zones. First one is areas with low rainfall, second one is areas with medium rainfall and the third one is areas with heavy rainfall. Okay, my dear students, Indian climate chapter is completed. Okay, my dear students, thank you.